Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. I just dropped Cheyenne off at work. I'm on my way into Chilliwack to swing by Action Tire. That's where I bought my tires about, well, a year and 2 months. And they are surprisingly just losing tread and really quickly. Way quicker than I thought they probably should be. So I have the receipt still. And unfortunately, I don't know exactly how many kilometers I have on them. I'm sure I could narrow it down pretty good because I do a lot of those clips where it shows my kilometers when we're creating these YouTube videos. So I'm sure I could find it close enough anyways. But they definitely shouldn't be as worn as they are already. We are running the Falken Wildpeaks all-terrain tires, and in the off-road community, they are, known as a good tire. So, unfortunately, though, that's not the case, and I'm not happy, with just how much in tread I've lost. The tires before these I bought used, and they were the general grabbers, because that's what the truck originally had on it when I bought it, and those got me 3-4 years and they're used. So these are definitely not holding up as well as the other ones. So we're gonna head into town, hopefully speak to them and kind of see if there's anything they can do. So I'm just gonna get some gas and then we'll head on our way. Well, leaving the shop, the owner, Chris, was a little bit, I wouldn't say hot-headed, but got a little pissy pretty quickly, trying to tell me that the tires are, not wearing perfectly, like, even. And I said to him, you're kind of drawing at straws a little bit here, because the tread pattern is the same across with like the depth. And let him know I'm not just some guy that's trying to screw him over. Like he's never there too often. I'm surprised he's there today. But these are the guys that have done my leveling kit. I'm buying $1,200 tires from them. That's where Tynan got his tires from, and so we're not just that one customer coming in trying to, scam a business out of money. So they had a new set of Falken Wildpeaks in there, and I was actually almost shocked at just how much tread I've lost. Insane. Like I told them, at this rate, I'm not getting, if I just kept to the streets, I would have to replace them by the winter time, guaranteed. And if I want to do any type of off-roading this year, I definitely need some good tires, because they're just going to get punctured. So his shop manager, Avery, who's a really good guy, he took a whole bunch of pictures, copy of my receipt, and he's going to look into it. So they basically said I'm the first person to come in with a warranty for Falken tires. So they are highly recommended on the BC 4-wheel drive page as being a really good tire. And I think people are just shocked that they wore as quickly as they have. So, but I'm gonna head home now, guys, and just continue on with this video. Right, we are back home. I just wanted to show you guys just a close-up of just how bad these tires are. There's a quarter. Back tread. They're bad. It is insane. I wish I would have taken a video of the tires they had there, the same ones. It would easily be halfway, almost 3/4 the way up. So I've lost, give or take, that much tread. It's insane. But hopefully, I'll hear something next week. I'm, not counting on it, but it is what it is, and we'll just go from there. But next, I've been having issues with my amber pod lights. They keep flickering out, and I just actually noticed. So I'm assuming my wiper pinched it, and that's why it wasn't working. So I'm just going to grab what I need and then go head over to the covered shop. Well, welcome to the undercover shop, aka the highway bridge. So I actually come here quite a bit. Whenever we go camping and we get caught in the rain, I'll pop our roof tent open here, and Cheyenne and I will, grab a coffee before and just sit here for an hour or two. Or we've left it because it is in a pretty safe neighborhood. But it's what you gotta do when you don't have some place to, keep things covered, and we care too much about our equipment and we don't want it to get wrecked. I'm just gonna snip this wire here and then just put in a little bit here just to repair that piece, and then probably reroute it somewhere. I'm guessing it was getting pinched down there. Maybe I'll reroute it on this side down through here, but that should be a pretty quick, easy fix. Now, I'm not, the guy that is going to use, the connections and the heat shrink, etc. I've been wiring car stereos for a lot of my younger teenage years, and I never did that. I just, stripped the wires, ran tape, and that was good. Twist the wires together, run tape, and just do that, because it was just easier for me. I was constantly just switching everything, and most of the time all that stuff is hidden anyways. I am collecting the pieces. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because that's definitely short. It'd probably be easier if I took the light off, but I don't want to do that. Okay, got those wires split. Then I just brought, I have so many wiring kits. Every and lights that we've ever bought comes with everything you would need. So I just use these for extra, and I got a little chunk right here. Okay. Unfortunately, it pulled it out of the little plastic casing, but that's not too big of a deal. It's starting to snow. The weather is definitely changing, but got that all cleaned up. It's not my greatest tape job, but it's getting cold and my hands are numb. And then now I just have to replace the fuse in here because it blew. So I just have one bolt here into the plastic housing here, which holds it in place. And then I just have to pop this clip and I'll be inside. Right, so that's what the inside looks like here. And it's this fuse here, a little 5 amp. So I should have extras of those. I think that's okay. I'm not using that one, so I'll take that one there. You can see the little black spot there. Zoom in there, camera. That definitely burnt. Okay, I'm gonna put the cover on just so it doesn't get wet, and then we'll try them out. Okay, power on. Turn off my wipers. Turn off. It's these cubes, and we got light. All right, guys. I'm just gonna kind of tidy everything up, and we should be good to go. I love the look of these lights. They work really good too. Should be good there now. Yeah, it's gonna work way better. I think before I just had this cable, it was kind of running in down here, so when the wiper would turn on, I didn't notice that this is how I had the last one. But might put another little piece of tape on right here just to close that up a little bit. It's so cold that the tape's not working very well, so I'm just gonna put it on the heater right now, and then yeah, one problem fixed. Also wanted to show you guys the back bumper. Now, if you saw in our last video, when we got caught in the mud there, what happened is we basically hit the rear end. This trailer hitch, we get caught on all the time. And unfortunately this too, just being flimsy plastic, but that will bend out of the way, that won't. So the only place I could actually strap the toe strap was on the back mount here. You're not gonna be able to see that. And when they were pulling, it actually pulled through. It's hard to see, and I wish I would have taken some video, but the actual metal and bumper here, it's rotten, like really, really rotten. My original plan was to take the whole plastic piece off and then just run the metal and bumper. I was just going to paint it black. It would look half decent, and then I wouldn't be constantly ripping this apart. If I dent the bumper, oh well, it's not a big deal. But after closer inspection, it would look like crap if I did that, because it's so rotten. There's barely anything there. So I'll have to definitely address that in the future. So I just put a whole whack of screws in it. It's not pretty. It's whatever I had available at the house, because I know the first time I drag that, I'm ripping it all apart anyway. So I think what my plan will be in the future here is either just try to find like the chrome bumpers that are on just like the regular Yukon. I think you can get them in black too. Or I'm just going to take the bumper completely off, and just the only thing that will be there is my trailer hitch. I would take that off, but we use it to tow, you know, our kayaks, our dirt bikes, so I need that on there, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys too. Truck's looking good again. And yeah, I guess this is just a short little update video, guys. Nothing special. Until I get these tires fixed. I'm just gonna go inside. It's a little loud here, full of traffic. Until we get those tires fixed, we're going to be in limited a little bit. And I think that was a big reason why we didn't get through that mud hole too, or we were having such a hard time. You know, like I'm constantly airing up, airing down the tires, and and maybe my brain just wasn't clicking in just how bad they were until when I was rewatching those clips and seeing the mud basically smearing over the tires to the point where it looked like I had slicks. And I really then took a closer look at them and was almost shocked with how bad they were. Like I said in that video, that's the first time we've ever been stuck. Weird is, in the snow, it's still driving extremely good. I always kind of joke that the truck's not enjoyable to drive in the winter because it does get such good traction, so you can't play. But when we got in that mud, yeah, it was a no-go. So hopefully, you know, the shop will, you know, come through for us, because at this rate, I'm gonna have to put new tires on before we do any type of like major exploring. You know, we have a goal this year to do the Whipsaw Trail, and I ain't doing that in these tires. So hopefully they'll come through, and I will keep you guys updated, because I think, you know, probably a few of you who, you know, are watching have kind of gone through something like this. You know, maybe, I don't want to say you've been screwed over by a shop, but it's possible. And this is something that nothing could come of it, but I just want to share kind of my experience, what I maybe had to do. If they're a good shop, Action Tire, then they're not going to, you know, because it's not really coming out of their pocket, I don't think. I think that's going to be more of like actually from the tire company, Falken tires. So yeah, I hope it all works out. I hope they come through, because like I said, I've been a customer there for over for a year now, and I would hate, you know, for anything and bad to happen, because I like to build, you know, a relationship with either, you know, the car shop or wherever, and I hope it doesn't ruin our relationship that we have, because it's been a good one. You know, we are good customers. So I'll keep you guys posted with what's going on. But a quick short and video, more vloggy style, I guess you could say. But I just want to kind of share those little bit of updates with you. But until next time, guys, and my name is Adam. You're watching Adventure Overland, and have a great day.